Whoa. So we're here on YouTube and while we do the live reaction, this is actually gonna be different. Once people get in, I will start the video. Stick that in the middle, right there. The stream has been resumed, everyone. Alright. We'll join again. And send the stream data to YouTube. Of course it is. Anyway, we're here. There's not much to say. The Bendy Chapter 4 reveal trailer was pretty cool. And I'll be doing a live reaction. Again, I need to wait for people to join. So that's gonna be tough. So I'm just gonna watch the video for a little bit. Wait for you guys to join. The Meatly. Of course it's the Meatly. I can't deny it. It's not the Meatly. Did. I don't know. I know. I mean, that makes no sense actually.
I'm coming.
Oh no, oh no, oh no. Ooh, it's Bendel's face. In April. Now, I'm excited, guys. actually get a nice image there just for this stream. Number one, I need people to join. Oh my goodness. Oh, no. This is Bendy chapter 4. Now, number one, I think every chapter has some sort of problem within it. Chapter 1 being like the introduction, so it's like no problem with that. And then chapter 2 is when it all begins, when Bendy begins, and Bendy just shows up and everything. Hello there, fellow person. Say hi if you can hear me. Hey. Anyway, we're here. Bendy chapter 4 trailer. We're gonna watch it again because you're here, and we're gonna watch it again. So let's go ahead and rewatch because this is fun, apparently. 3, 2, 1, clickety clack, we are back. This stupid thing in my way. Do you see like a black bar there? Because I don't know if you can. I don't know, probably, did I? Anyway, do you see like a black bar in the way? Because I this stream. I'm coming. You can see my stream health. That's my problem. How do I get rid of this? How do I get rid of this? Jeez. Oh, there you go. And I made the camera smaller. So can you still see my stream health? Can you still see it? I think I also need that to see the comments on the screen. I'm not sure. So can you please say something so I can know? I just need to say something so I can see if it works. You're good. Yes, okay. Woo! Alright. So number one, the chapter 4 trailer was pretty interesting as it seems. With all of the crazy environments, the characters and all that stuff, you know. Cuckoo crazy. Number one, the trailer was fine. It's actually better than any other trailer I've seen from the Bendy series. And I really think this chapter has potential to grow into an immensely large, I don't know, chapter. I hope this chapter is long because the last 3 chapters I kind of complained to myself that they're short. And I don't know. I replayed the chapters and they're not that short, so I don't know. Alright, number 2. I made a mistake last video when I made my chapter 4 reaction trailer. Reaction to the trailer. I said it was a sewer, but in reality it was an amusement park. So now, what do you think of the trailer? I kind of thought it was amazing, you know? Like me. Basically Nana Lawrence, basically. I know it was long and tedious because of the errands I had to run, but like now, yeah, after the chapter 3 update, it's very, very short. Well, not too short, but like short. If we actually go here, the vents are back now. Actually, they're not back, but the flashlight's back. Now, this was actually in one of the teasers that we've seen before, where it shows no angels allowed, and then there's a flash next to the vent. This was probably hinting to this, and I think these will play a major role in this game, if it got its own solo teaser, then I guess, of course, it would have to play a major role in Chapter 4. So, I don't know. What do you think of the vents? If the vents are fine to you, then just say they're fine. If you have another opinion on the vents, just say something random about the vents. Yeah, backstory on Alice. Alice would make based on a video by a guy named Super Horrible Mike. He says that Alice is going to replace Bendy as the enemy character, and I actually believe the same thing because of one of the scenes here. If I can get to it, when this current scene, when she walks down the hallway, we were thinking that maybe this is her walking down the hallway towards Henry. We don't have no idea, but this could be what it could mean. And oh god, not again. There we go. Okay, sorry about that. The video output is low. I don't know if it's wrong or anything. There are actually a couple more things that I'm interested in this chapter. But what do you think of Alice being an enemy character? Should she be an enemy character or not? The one prediction I have for chapter 5. Alice dies boss fight with Bendy. I'm not necessarily sure this game focuses a lot on boss fights. I mean, there was that. I could totally see Alice being an enemy in this chapter would be awesome. I would like it. I just hope she doesn't replace Bendy completely. I hope Bendy makes some slight appearances in this chapter because I don't want this chapter to be completely Alice. And then we have Alice in the Ink Machine. That wouldn't be nice at all. Cause I find Alice is more like a third trietary character, or actually no, a secondary character, with Boris being the trietary character. And if this chapter expands, then Alice might become the primary character, and we don't want that, you know. So. Next up, I want to talk about is this the amusement park area of the game. Now, this is the part I'm most excited for because we might be seeing new characters. That ghost thing might be a new character. We have no idea. But, to be honest, this part reminds me of Spooky's House of Jump Scares. I don't know if you played that game, but this is what it reminds me of. Spooky's House of Jump Scares was that weird 2D, 3D mishmash of a game about horror with a little bit of cutesy stuff in it. I'm not sure if you've played it or not. Also, I think there's gonna be a lot of foreshadowing in this chapter. Because in one of the earlier scenes, find this scene. Next to Edgar is actually the minecart that you're riding in the amusement park. The theme park ride reminds me of Hello Neighbor, actually. I mean, I guess so. Hello Neighbor really isn't. I mean, Hello Neighbor has been in Bendy before, but you know, Bendy, this being like a Hello Neighbor, I'm not sure. I've never played Hello Neighbor, nor have I bothered to play Hello Neighbor, because I'm not a fan of it. Like, the game is just, it's just there. To me, Hello Neighbor is just there. It's not one of the main purposes I play it for. But, you know, if it reminds you of Hello Neighbor, then it's fine with you. It's Hello Neighbor to you, and it's fine. Now, actually, here's a fun fact. That Edgar that's lying down right there, He's actually from chapter 3 when you're collecting the ink cards for Alice. He's actually, that's in the same position he's in. Now, another interesting part about this is, actually, and I know this is completely obvious, this is taking place after chapter 3. The continuity is taking place after chapter 3. So the Meatly still continues with the continuity. Now, when all 5 chapters come out, there's going to be a console version of this, and something else of this, and a mobile version of Bendy and the Ink Machine. I will be doing gameplay on Bendy and the Ink Machine mobile, and I will be doing gameplay on the console versions, even though there's no point, because now I have everything. Hello Neighbor has its own roller coaster that tells a story. It looks similar. I have not seen it, so I can't really say if you're right or not, but I'm guessing you're right, because you've basically played it for. And there's libraries here. Okay. Okay, I'll see your link in a bit. I'll see your link in a bit, just not on stream. This part right here with I saw Discord. That portion right there, this portion right here, the library, I think most of the tapes are gonna be found within the libraries. But from this perspective, it doesn't look like there's any tapes in the library at all. It just looks plain, like a plain old library. Basically where the workers hang out, which actually, they're working all the time, they're animating, they're having, like, I don't know the point of this, but they're animating, so I don't get this. I mean, there's some music departments and stuff with Sammy. Now, speaking of Sammy, do you think that Sammy will appear? Henry is colorblind. Why? Because he sees everything yellow? Henry doesn't, I don't know how to. Henry's not colorblind because number one, the whole entire game is yellow. Henry cannot be colorblind. If we, the player, outside of being Henry, can see everything yellow, I can't explain that. I can't really explain that because I'm not the creator. I don't know everything. Yeah. Back to what I was saying. Sammy Lawrence, do you think he will? Sammy didn't die. Oh my god. I know Sammy didn't die because in chapter 2, they update chapter 2 when they removed the ink flowing out of the door, so that says that Sammy didn't die. Well, to me at least. I don't really know if you think Sammy died or not. I am willing to accept that Bendy somehow fused with Sammy. That's impossible. Number one, Bendy is himself. And now we would see Bendy with overalls or something to make it really obvious that he fused with Sammy. But, you know, there is nothing that shows that. Sammy, what I was saying about Sammy, don't say anything else about Sammy right now. Sammy, do you think Sammy will appear in this chapter? Because, number one, people are just throwing in evidence that Sammy will appear in this chapter. No. No? He won't appear in this chapter? I mean, I'm thinking so because not an SU kind of fusion, I mean merged. Like merged, like went inside of Bendy and stayed in there. I mean, I don't know if you've seen the show, but OKKO, something like that, where TKO's inside of OKKO. I'm not sure what you're trying to say. Ooh, okay, so Sammy, do you think he's gonna appear in chapter 3? In chapter 4, man. Jeez. Chapter 4. Now, to be honest, there is no sign of him being in chapter 4. But people are saying that Sammy is working with Alice. You've seen that one episode of SpongeBob where SpongeBob and Squidward become one being, right? Yes, I have. That's actually a fusion. That's a merge. They're showing both sides of each other. Yes, he has to. I'm thinking more that he will appear in chapter 5 than chapter 4. But if you're thinking that he has to appear in this chapter, then we don't know. But I'm thinking something on the lines of Joey Drew will happen in this chapter because I've told this before. There are letters appearing in the Twitter, Bendy Twitter. There are different letters appearing every day. This actually happened before for chapter 2 and I think 2 and 3 or just 3. I'm not sure. I don't remember. But I remember one of those playing Alice Angel or Beware of Bendy. I'm not sure. Sammy is an important character. Yes, Sammy's an important character. But I think this chapter has to do more with Alice and Joey than Sammy himself. I'm thinking Sammy will have to do something in chapter 5 than in chapter 4. I know you love Sammy, but you know, not right now, alright? I mean, there's nothing much to discuss, but you know. Now, that is actually like a mini discussion. We don't have much to discuss about, but you know, what I'm thinking of now is talking about the release date. Now, we need some release date predictions. I'm thinking it's going to be releasing in the lines of April 22nd or April 23rd. Because if one of those dates is actually the anniversary of Bendy Chapter 2. And conveniently, it comes out in April. So, if we do see anything to do with Joey Drew in this, then I guess so. Actually, that was actually random. Should we discuss something else after this? I don't know what to discuss after this. Should we discuss Should we discuss Fights at Freddy's or something? Let's discuss the release date right now. April. We only have the words April here. Either April or May. No, we have the words April. It can't be a May, nor do I want it in May. We're already close in April. I think the release date will be happening April 22nd or 23rd because those are actually the anniversary dates of Chapter 2. And Chapter 2 came out April 22nd. So, stupid bird. I don't think the bird's stupid. Okay. I'm very sorry. So, yeah, April 22nd or 23rd is when I think the release date's gonna be because of the anniversary. If you were to choose a date in April, which day, late April or early May, depending on if there's development issues, they've been working hard on this game. On Twitter, they've been saying multiple things about how hard they've been working on this game. So, saying that now, I don't really think so. Like at all. I don't think early May. I think more in the lines of late April or mid-April. Note that we're only in the beginning of April. We just started April right now. So in this month, we could be seeing it on the 23rd or the 22nd. Or somewhere in the lines of the end of April. Or mid-April. I have no idea. But I'm guessing I'm more in the lines of end of April. They could be missing certain assets. Again, they've been working hard on the game. I'd be devastated if they were missing some assets in the game. I mean, they did this. They actually did an update on Chapter 2, fixing bugs and stuff. So I'm guessing they'll do that too if Chapter 4 turned out bad. I'm not sure. But I don't really think they're gonna be missing any assets anytime soon. Alright. That's Chapter 4 for you. We are 26 minutes into the stream. That's actually not much. What should we look at next? I mean, there's nothing else to look at. Should we react to Bendy and the Ink musical too? Because number one, this is a Bendy stream. I don't really think there should be anything else. I'll be right back. I'm gonna pause stream. I'm back. Alright. Do you want to react to Bendy and the Ink musical too? Say yes or no. Because yes, I saw the thumbnail. I haven't really watched the video. FNAF and Scott's updates. Hold on, I need to refresh my browser. FNAF. Okay, I think we can do that. Or actually, let me actually watch. Let's watch Sonic Mania Adventures Part 1. Okay, we're good. I actually want to see this on stream. Oh my god. The Wi-Fi. Yeah, I'll put the oh no. Busy. So we're gonna react now to the FNAF updates that we currently have. So, doesn't know, Finds of Freddy's has this brand new Ultimate Custom Night, and we are going to be getting it sometime in August. I know it's a long wait, but you know, it's gonna have to do. And remember, Scott's also have to do the AI of the animatronics, which actually has 62%. Loogie Baloogie Ice S2G. You saw that right? Loogie Baloogie. Yeah. Okay. At 5 Nights at Frobby's. Well, let's go ahead into Google Chrome, guys. Freaking ads. Dang it. Okay, I'll be on Google Chrome. I'll see you guys there. I shall see you there. So at this current point, we only have but we're gonna look at all the animatronics we have so far. We have Golden Freddy, Helpy, BBJJ. I have to read them, don't I? Golden Freddy, when he appears after lowering your tablet, pull it back up quickly to get rid of him. Staring at him for too long will end your run with an unpleasant surprise. You wanna know what was an unpleasant surprise? Scott making Golden Freddy the first animatronic. And then you got Helpy. Helpy will appear on your... Okay, wait, I forgot to remove that. Helpy will appear on your desk at random and call your tablet. Get rid of him quick, or he'll get close up and personal with an air horn. BB. He will try to sneak in through the side vent. Close the side vent and wait until you hear a thud indicating he is gone. If BB slips in, he will temporarily make a nuisance of himself, disabling your flashlight until he leaves. I mean, that's actually what he did in FNAF 2, but with a little bit of a twist here. She will also try to sneak in. She will also try to sneak in through the side vent. Close the side vent and wait until you hear the thud indicating she is gone. If JJ slips in, she will disable all your door controls until she leaves. I'm sounding a lot like Burger King Footless guy. I have no idea why. Nightmare, Fredbear, and Nightmare. This tag team duo are invisible to cameras and can only be seen when they reach your doorways. Fredbear takes left and Nightmare takes right. And even then, only your eyes are visible. Close the doors on their faces to send them back into the darkness. Now, so far, which is your favorite out of those 5? And I'm only counting those 5. My favorite has to be Helpy. Because he gets close up and personal with the hair horn. Oh god. Okay, so who's your favorite out of those 5? Actually, out of those 6. Because there are actually 6 characters. I'll consider Nightmare, Fredbear, Nightmare 1 character. Nightmare, Fredbear, and Nightmare. Yeah, I actually can agree on that too. Because they're actually very hard. I think they'd be hard to look at, to find. Almost typed Nightmare. Actually, that's actually kind of a cool name, Nightmare. Yeah, it's kind of a cool name. Phantom Freddy. He will slowly materialize in your office, fading in from nothing. Shining your flashlight at him is the only way you can make him disappear again. If he fully materializes, he will jump scare you and cause you to black out temporarily. Next up we have Old Man Consequences. Consequences. Better catch a fish. Now, Old Man Consequences, I think all I have to do is catch a fish before. If it's in your office, you have to catch a fish before he does. If not, he'll jump scare you or something like that. I am not sure. The marionette. If you neglect its music box, then it will break free from its prison. Once out, it cannot be put back inside, and your ventilated system will drain much faster than before, causing blackouts and eventually a game over. Kind of like FNAF 2. Yeah, kind of like FNAF 2. Another puppet, Nightmarian. His presence moves randomly to different locations in your office as you play, and begins to reappear when your mouse cursor moves over him. Be quick to avoid the area of the office that he occupies, or your run will end with a jump scare. The final one before we decide who's your favorite, Music Man. He's behind you, always, and he is sound activated. If you continue to make a lot of noise, he will slowly become more active, crashing his cymbals together faster and faster, and then you're going with a startling face-to-face jump scare. Actually, out of all these new 5 ones, I think I like Music Man better. Music Man just because of his face-to-face jump scare and the cymbals. Who's your favorite out of these 5? I'm gonna move up a little bit. Out of Phantom Freddy, Old Man Consequences, and Music Man. Phantom Freddy, Old Man Consequences, the Marionettes, Nightmarian, and Music Man. Who's your favorite? I'll be asking every 5%, every 5 characters. OMC, so serious. Oh, Man Consequences. Well, you better catch a fish if you like that character. So let's go for the next 5 characters. Actually, the next 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 characters. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. Nightmare BB. He sits in your office throughout the night, usually slouched over. When slouched, be careful not to shine your light on him. If he is standing, however, shine your light to return him to the same position. Otherwise, he will attack you when you turn away. We have 4 people out. Hello, everyone. 3 people. Alright. Hello there. And we're just looking at the finale. Okay, two characters? 2 people. Hello? What did I do wrong? And 1 person. Alright, we're back at 1. Happy Frog. She climbs around in the overhead duct system, making her way toward the hoses that drop into your office. Use the audio alert to hold her in place. She is fooled 100% of the time by the audio alert, but is immune to the effects of the heater. So, Happy Frog climbs around the overhead duct system, making her way towards the hoses, which are the 2 weird tube things that go into your office. And you have an audio alert to hold her in place. 2 characters, you have been playing too many video games. I know. Instead of 2 people, and then 2 characters. I know. She's 100% of the time by the audio alert. So we have an audio alert. This is a lot of mechanics. Scott needs to stop with the mechanics. Mr. Hippo. He climbs around the overhead duct system, making his way towards the hoses that drop to your office. So the same thing again. The heater actually repels him, and he's faster than Happy Frog, and he's fooled 100% of the time again. Pig Patch is the same thing, but he's slightly faster than Mr. Hippo. Ned Bear's the same thing, but except he actually he's fooled 50% of the time, and he's slightly faster than Pig Patch. And then Orville is the same thing again, but fooled 10% of the time, and he's slightly faster than Ned Bear. Springtrap. He climbs around in the... Oh, wait. So who's your favorite? Nightmare BB, Happy Frog, Mr. Hippo, Pig Patch, Ned Bear, or Orville Elephant? No, actually, my favorite has to be Orville Elephant because, he's pretty cool. And he's probably hard to get rid of, so who's your favorite? Happy Frog. Yeah, Happy Frog is kind of cool. I know, Happy Frog is cool. You know? Springtrap. He climbs around the vent system, making his way towards the vent opening embedded in the wall in front of you. Track him by watching the vent monitor. He moves silently, so don't bother listening for him. But when he's poised to attack you, you'll see his face looking back at you from the vent. Close the vent door on him to send him away. This is actually a new mechanic, because we've never seen someone appear from a vent in the office in any Five Nights at Freddy's game. So this is actually new. Molten Freddy. He also climbs in the vent system, but is much faster than the other animatronics when it comes to maneuvering his way towards you. You can track him on the vent monitor and can hear his laugh when he's poised to attack. Close the vent door on him to send him away. Ennard. He also climbs in the vent system, but unlike the other animatronics in the vents, he is difficult to track, appearing only briefly here and there when moving. He can't be seen in the vent opening, but gets himself away by making a squeaking sound before attacking. Close the vent door on him to send him away. So I'm actually having trouble believing this. Why? Well, aren't Ennard and Molten Freddy the same character? Aren't they? Just with different masks and different names. Okay, number 4, we have Phantom Mangle. Will appear at random in your viewing monitor. Close the monitor or switch viewing modes to make it disappear. If left on screen for too long, Phantom Mangle will invade your office temporarily, causing audio distractions and increasing your noise meter, which can attract even more problems. And finally, we have Mangle. Mangle makes his way through the vent system, but unlike the other animatronics in the vent, once he reaches the vent to your office, he will never leave and will enter your office the moment the vent door opens. The only way to stop her is to use the vent snare, which can own 2 innards. 2. Yes, Scott, get him with your logic. 2 innards, 2 versions of Springtrap, yeah. Oh yeah, it's true, there's 2 versions of Springtrap. Wait, does that mean there's 3 versions of Springtrap? Because isn't it Phone Guy? Mangle and Phantom Mangle. Oh my god. Also, I know whoever the second person is, I know the title may seem misleading, but we were actually doing a Bendy discussion. But we kind of finished the discussion, so we're going into FNAF. But we'll go back to the discussion near the end of this stream, which we're actually at 45 minutes. That's the longest I've ever done a stream. Actually, I think the longest was because it can't be in 2 places at the same time. Okay, I get it. 2 places at the same time. So I'll leave this with this. Who is your favorite character out of the 5 we just said? Spring or But to be honest, I don't like any of these characters. Springy Boy, obviously. Obviously Springtrap, you know. Wither Chico. She is the last of the 5 vent crawlers. Whether she could be blocked by the vent snare as well as the vent door. Unlike entering the others, she gives no audio cue when she is at the door, meaning you need to track her position using the vent radar. If she reaches the vent door, she'll become stuck in it, preventing you from closing it for the rest of the night. While her girth prevents and multi-freight. Wait, what? What's a girth? Because enter multi-freight is the bridge over passing, Mangle can still get through. While this may seem like a strategic advantage, keep in mind that Wither Chica may eventually wiggle free and jump scare you. No. I mean, I guess because Wither Chica has the arms going out. How can she wiggle in? Can't she just like move up or something like that? I don't know, guys. Just Toy Bonnie. This was actually the one I've never seen. I actually haven't seen Toy Bonnie at all. The only one I have seen was the characters after these. I have seen the one before. I haven't at all. Yeah, he sneaks in through a trapdoor to your right. There's no way to prevent him from entering your office. Your only defense is to put on your Freddy Fazbear mask to fool him. Looking directly at him will increase the effectiveness of the mask, causing him to leave a little faster. Alright. That's cool. Toy Chica. She sneaks in through a trapdoor. Okay, this is... Yeah, it's the same thing. So now we have 2 more characters to talk about, and then we can discuss who's your favorite. She appears at both your left and Jago Chica. She appears at both your left and right doors at the same time. Closing either door by itself will have no effect on her. Check her cameras and view the hallways on either side of you. When Jago Chica is fully materialized at both doors, simultaneously to cause her to disappear. Keeping your office cool will prevent her from appearing. So, we're having the same mechanic from Five Nights at Freddy's 6, where your office has to be cool for the office not to overheat. And finally, we have Rockstar Chica. She stands outside your office waiting for her chance to jump scare you. She can approach from either side. Closing the doors will not cause her to leave. To make her leave, double click the wet floor sign to place it in front of the door that she is standing at. This will discourage her from entering. She will be afraid of slipping and make her go away. My favorite has to be Rockstar Chica. And you guys, you just can't deny the fact that you could just put a wet floor sign in front of an animatronic and it will just run away. Or just walk slowly away because they're probably afraid of slipping. So who's your favorite out of all these 5 that we've seen? Oh, terrible at once. There's more types of Chica. I think my favorite just became... I know, right? Because you just have to place the wet floor sign in front of a door, and then the rocks, and then the animatronic will just run away. That's crazy. And you see the other character just left. Okay, I just said character again. Okay, dang it. I said character again. We have a couple more left. We only have fools. So I can just have the camera. I can just have it like this. Okay, so Freddy Fazbear. He approaches from the left hall, emerging from the darkness and progressing in stages towards your door. Keep track of him on the monitor and shut the door when he is standing in the doorway to turn him away. He moves faster as the building gets warmer, so try to keep him cool at 60 degrees whenever possible. I think the standard is 60 degrees. So You just don't have to uncool the office, even though you might have to. But actually, would you uncool the office? Because number one, actually, you need to, yeah, you need the heater. So yeah, okay, you need the heater. Nightmare Freddy. He appears suddenly in your office holding an alarm clock. You only have a moment to press the button and activate the alarm. If you press the button in time, you will be awakened in your bed for 10 seconds before you're falling back asleep and continuing the night. This is a joke. This is supposed to be referencing the dream theory. Because MatPat made some sort of dream theory where you're just falling asleep and all of the everything is a dream. Same with the other two. Foxy, he will run into your office when things are looking dire and offer to help you. You can choose one of 3 ways to help him for him to assist. He can block one door, clear the vents, or add 1% more power to your meter. He will, and then we have finally Phone Guy, which is the one that everyone got triggered by. He will call into your office at random, creating a lot of noise and momentarily increasing the aggressiveness of the animatronics. He cannot call, however, if spring traps in the fence because he cannot be in 2 places at the same time. When I saw this, I knew it was a joke. Because we cannot have a 30-year-old animatronic all these years trying at us like this. Now, out of these 4, which was your favorite? My favorite has to be Nightmare Freddy. Because you're in the office and you just see an animatronic holding an alarm clock. That's strange. Now, I like Phone Guy's mechanic. Oh yeah, Freddy Fazbear. I like Nightmare Freddy though, because it's just him holding the alarm clock. It's like, hey buddy, click the alarm clock and go back to sleep. Actually, when we see the FNAF 4 office, the FNAF 4 room. Actually, no, this is a joke. I don't know what I'm saying. So that is all of the animatronics. Now, if you had to choose your favorite one out of all of these, who would it be? My favorite would obviously be Rockstar Chica. Because, number 1, wet floor sign. Number 2, wet floor sign. And number 3, wet floor sign. So now we're just going to end this off watching a video. We're going to end this off talking about another Bendy game. And the only other Bendy game there is out there is Nightmare Run. Now I know you may be saying to yourselves, but I don't have a mobile phone. What's the point? Huh? Well, I'll be playing the game, so this is actually kind of important to me. So let's go ahead and just let's go. I'll be right back. I like Freddy. Okay. I'll be right back. So, Bendy is a run style game. That's probably releasing this month, along with Bendy for game. I love Bendy front run is really Bendy is so. Do you want if you guys so Kelly? For an hour, jeez. So, guys, it's time to end the stream because apparently no one wants to talk. So, tell me your opinion again. Tell me your opinion on Bendy in Nightmare Run. Because I'm about to end the stream right now. acceptable. You think Bendy and everyone is acceptable? But would you spend your money on a phone just for this game? Look, okay, look. For one of these, dude, if you're and you use a lot, just I want to. No, the game. There's nothing. Bacon soup. I'm pretty sure they buy bacon soup for the game. Bendy that I like my these it's not my most game. It's probably like my favorite. It's a clean, but it's not the best. Like I know really idea of consoles. Just one I my was right same for everything now at the game. So amazing, taking Bendy anywhere. I'm planning on getting Bendy for the Switch. Yeah, I yeah. You think did it think game areas? It just or and since this stream was about Bendy, do you guys think that Boris will survive. Do you think that Boris will survive? All for current question right now. Well, at least from what I can see.